My name is Adam, and I'm now in my second year of college. But even after all these years, the time of the pandemic still feels fresh in my memory, as if it happened just yesterday. I was in the third year of middle school back then, too young to fully understand what was going on, yet old enough to feel that something strange and heavy was taking over the world. At first, when they announced that schools were closing, I was happy. I thought it would be like a long vacation. No early mornings, no uniforms, no endless homework. But the excitement didn't last long. Soon, online classes began. We all sat in front of our screens trying to listen and focus while voices broke up, videos froze, and connections failed. Teachers talked, but the lessons felt distant. It was learning without life, just words floating through the internet. Home turned into everything: a classroom, a workspace, a playground, and sometimes even an exam hall. My mother tried to make things easier while working from home herself, and my father went out rarely, always returning with sanitizer bottles and a look of worry. Our conversations changed. Instead of school stories or weekend plans, we talked about infection numbers, masks, and vaccines. As for me, I felt lost. I missed my friends, the laughter between classes, the noise of the playground. Days blended into one another, studying, scrolling, and staring out of the window at the silent street below. Sometimes I'd imagine the world breathing softly, trying to heal. Yet not every moment was dark. There were days filled with warmth, family lunches, long talks, small jokes that broke the tension. I learned many things, such as drawing, which became my favorite hobby. I also helped my mother plant flowers. It was both tiring and enjoyable at the same time. But the biggest challenge was school itself. Exams were online at times and in person at others, with masks, distance, and endless anxiety. I remember sitting in a classroom feeling both close to and far from my classmates, as if we were together but separated by invisible walls. When it was finally over and life began to return to normal, I realized I had changed. I had grown up faster than I expected. I began to appreciate things I once took for granted: walking to school, chatting with friends, hearing the noise of a crowded hallway. As a college student, I sometimes look around the lecture hall and think, who among us is still the same person we were before the pandemic? Probably no one. The pandemic changed us all in some way. It taught me that learning isn't only about lessons and grades. Sometimes it's about patience, silence, and endurance. And since then, I've tried to live every moment as if it's a gift, one that I'll never take for granted again.